Today we're going to be talking about how the body detoxes naturally. Now, your body may need some assistance with some of these pathways, but I'm going to cover the top 2 ways, the main ways that your system will actually flush out everything. And when we talk about toxins, what those are, that can be created from within your system, or that can be something that you are exposed to. Now, your body should be doing these processes all the time, when you're awake, when you're asleep, that type of a thing. For some people, they have a harder time doing that if you are nutrient deficient, if you have hormone issues, if your body is under too much stress, or you're not getting enough restful, restorative sleep at night. In fact, most of the detox processes that happen in your body happen at night when you're sleeping. Isn't that cool? So I'm Dr. Beth Westie, women's health and hormone expert, author of the books, The Female Fat Solution and The Female Menopause Solution. These are on Amazon. You can pick them up and read through them, get more information on how to eat for your hormones and your cycle. I'm also host of the podcast, The Female Health Solution, and make sure you are on the wait list for the Female Hormone Solution program. So that's below this video. Click that link, get on the wait list. We only have so many spots that we have open for people to join, because we give each person enough personal attention so that you can go through these processes properly if your system needs it. Okay, so jumping into how the body detoxes. 2 main pathways. There is the water-soluble and fat-soluble pathways. Now again, your system should be doing this all the time. It should just have this happen naturally. And when we talk about the water-soluble system, this would be anything that has to do with like the fluid in your body. So lymphatic system, right? Your urinary system, your lymphatic system, your lymph is actually like water that's underneath your skin. I talk about dry brushing. I teach you how to do dry brushing to help move your lymph, drain that from your system properly. I also talk about other ways to drain your lymph, and then making sure you're staying hydrated, how to hydrate for your hormones and your cycle. And that can help drain things through the water pathway. Now, the other pathway is the fat-soluble pathway. The primary way that your body processes this is through liver and gut. And so the bile that is released by the liver is a really important step. So if you've had gallbladder issues, or you have had liver issues or digestive issues, this can impede how well your system can process things through the fat-soluble pathway, through the digestive system and exiting your body. Now, hormones get processed mainly by liver and by gut. So this is also an area that oftentimes I find, majority of the time, women who have hormone issues will also have detox pathway issues with their fat-soluble pathway. Now, sometimes, water-soluble pathway too, for sure. Yes, of course. In fact, fun story, there was a gal who I worked with. This was the craziest, most extreme thing I've ever come across. But she had weight loss resistance, a lot of stress, a lot of hormone issues, things like that. I had her start dry brushing. Dry brushing, get that lymph going, get that water-soluble pathway open, right? We were also working on a fat-soluble pathway, but she lost 5 pounds in a week. Now again, the scale changed, and it wasn't fat loss. It was swelling that went down because of dry brushing. These little things that you can do on a daily basis that help your system function better so you feel better. These are really important things to integrate all the time. But again, your body should be doing this all the time naturally. But also, if you find yourself being swollen, if you find yourself having digestive issues, right? If you feel like there is a problem with these pathways, you just have to use different tools to help work with these pathways, right? For people who say, oh, you shouldn't ever have to detox. Well, that's true if your own natural pathways are functioning 100% perfectly all the time. That's awesome if they do for you. Awesome, right? But unfortunately for a lot of women, because of the stress we're under, because of the hormone issues we have, because of the nutrient depletion issues, all these other things, right? Our systems just need a little help. And there's nothing wrong with that. So as long as we can identify what pathways to work on and really lean into, it's incredible. The shift and change that you can feel and notice in your own system when these open up and start working properly. So that's what I got for you today. Please let me know if you have any other questions. You can always comment below this video, or if you're not comfortable commenting, send me a message. I hear from women all over the world every single day because this stuff is, not that well understood by a lot of people. So let me know if there's any other questions, but otherwise make sure you're on that wait list, and I will see you later.